Hello my friends, and welcome back to Adventures of Deanna. Today is day 20 of the No BS 21 day challenge. Day 20 is all about the scale and weighing in and how it's supposed to be just another data point. If you're not familiar with the No BS 21 day challenge, I encourage you to check out the whole series, all of the days, link to it up above. Day 20. This is something that I struggle with, disconnecting the results on the scale with how I think. So if you have suggestions on how you make it just a data point and you remove all emotion, let me know in the comments below, because I would love to learn tips and strategies to make the scale just a number and not, make me feel like I did bad or I did good or any of those things that we often assign to it. One of the things that I'm supposed to do in my paperwork diet is fill out some worksheets. So I have 2 worksheets that I'm supposed to fill out every single week before I step on the scale. I weigh in on Fridays, but I post my weigh-ins on Monday. There's a long gap between whenever I actually weigh in and I actually post my weigh-in video. So today is day 20 and it happens to be a Saturday. I already know what my weight loss is this week, but you have to wait till Monday. I'm not going to tell you until then. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and turn that notification bell on so you know whenever I post, because I do my progress reports on Mondays. So I'm supposed to fill out this worksheet, and so it goes through a lot of different questions. I believe this number means, that belief feels, do I want to believe this or not? And if not, what do I want to believe? List 5 actions, positive or negative, that led to this result. So did you stay on your plan? Did you drink your water? Did you get enough sleep? Etc., etc. What was my goal this week? Did I meet my goal or not? This is a great question. Looking at my top 5 actions last week, what do I choose to learn from this? It's a good assessment question in order to just kind of review the week. And we're supposed to do this before we even step on the scale. For some of these things, like I believe this number means, you can't do that until you step on the scale. But listing your 5 actions of what you did or did not do the week is a great question to ask before you step on the scale. That's going to let you know. It might even make you decide that, hey, you know what, my behaviors this week, my actions this week were not where I want them to be. Maybe I just want to skip weighing in on the scale this week because I just don't want to feel those emotions that I'm going to feel if that is not a data point result that I want to see. You might decide you don't want to step on the scale. And if you look at your actions and think, what do I want to do? What do I want to keep? What do I want to improve on? What do I want to start doing that I haven't been doing? These are very good, important questions to ask ourselves every single week. So even if you're not, part of the paperwork diet, these are things that you can do in your weight loss journey to help you with your weight loss. My 3 biggest wins this week, always a good thing, non-scale victories. So we're talking about, turning down snacks. We're talking about pre-planning our meals, meal prepping, doing exercise, whatever it may be, drinking your water if water is a struggle for you. These different things that lead to our success. Review what those wins are. What worked well, what didn't work well. So if you had challenges, what didn't work well, because those challenges are probably going to come up again in your life. So it's good to think about your challenges and what worked well and what didn't. What will I keep, improve, or start doing? And then my future self is telling me what about this past week. So it's always good to kind of fast forward in time and be like, what would I tell myself about this? And normally it's like, it's just 1 week. It doesn't really matter. It's just a small little blip in the road. So So that's the questions that are on my paperwork diet, on my weekly assessment, on my check-in before I step in to the scale. But like I said a little bit ago, I do struggle with making this just a data point. And how do I not feel bad if the scale doesn't reflect things? Or what if I do feel bad? What if I know that my actions weren't the greatest? What are your comments? What are your tips? What do you think I should do whenever I have those kinds of weeks? So, the power of the masses, help me out here, because sometimes I do. I have those bad weeks, and I don't want to, feel bad about it. I just want to pick myself up and carry on and move on and get to the next week and get to the, feeling good. So that's day 20 of the No BS 21 day challenge. Tomorrow we're going to wrap up this whole series. I'm so excited to reach the end of the No BS 21 day challenge. So I will see you guys in the next video. As always, it's going to be an adventure.